Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 4. Alright, let's go back into the campaign. Mission number 10. Independence Day.
To get back on my feet and dispense some well-deserved retribution, I must be recognized as a legitimate ruler by the world powers. Fortune smiles on the selfless civil servants such as me. I found the perfect island for the next step of my plan. Isla Desconocida is a place avoided by every power in the world and populated by the most worthless people. The only problem is that my new home is so worthless that it's not even a country. The solution to this is simple. To gain recognition, Isla Desconocida will become a European colony. After that, I will find a way to declare independence.
Brilliant plan. Alright. Let's be like that. The rest is fine. Right. How do I want to handle this? Let's be a developer. That seems consistent. And now Communist Rebellion put us in power. Right, what traits do I have? Patriot is done. Let's be a populist. Pompous is still filling up. And Survivalist still has one more turn to go. Alright.
Let me give you details about your latest plan for international recognition. It's a good thing you're a leader. It's a bad thing you're a leader of nothing.
Isla Desconocida is not a country. It's just a place. But you can make it a colony. Britain ruled the island once. We can surely trick Europe into becoming our colonial master again and recognizing you as a leader. Right now, no one wants to talk to us. We have to build a ministry. Alright, that's sensible enough. That's pretty much what I do every time. But before we do that, let's first have a look at what the island actually has. Plenty of corn, alright, so we're not gonna starve. Decent-ish banana. It's mostly located over here, which is kind of a problem if I want to expand. Anyway, papaya is also very good, but again, same problem. I get the feeling that you have been here before. I get the distinct feeling I've seen this island before. Which is one of my complaints with Tropico 4, really. Both in the normal campaign and in the Modern Times campaign. Is that they just keep reusing the same islands. And the best they can do is actually just flip the island over so that the north orientation is different. And then basically starting the center of the palace on a different section of the island. I mean, it's a good way to avoid having to make maps, but really, is it that difficult to make maps?
I am Penultimo. This is TNT, and our news is exploitive.
Explosive.
Explosive.
Pineapple is
our
good.
news is explosive because we
Coffee
are
is even
dynamite.
better.
Dedicate the next song to our late
Tobacco.
colleague
Tobacco is
Panther,
not going to be a
who's
very
now
highly
available
priced
at
cash
Haemimont
crop here.
TNT.
And sugar. It's not really much sugar on the island that I can produce. Nope. No. Looks like we're not gonna do that. Alright. We need a ministry. And while I'm at it, I also want a Foreign Office. And let's just run with it. Oh, right. Natural resources. There's 2 iron deposits. 1 bauxite. Where's the bauxite? No, it's here. Right. Gold. 1 gold. Salt. I have been on this island before, I know it. Oil. 4 deposits. Again, not that special, but useful. There is fish. Good. I suppose we could set up a decent logging industry. And pastures. Pastures are going to be a bit difficult to get going, really. There's not much land. Most of the land I have, I kind of want to use for something else. Right, but I do have to set up some economy, otherwise I will never get going. Alright, so let's get some bauxite going.
I'm sure by now you have found out that the builders on Isla Desconocida cannot construct certain things, like factories, hospitals, and the like.
It's not because they aren't trying, Presidente. It's because no one will sell us blueprints or parts for those highly sophisticated buildings. Years of attempts to make an electrical substation out of mud have only resulted in fresh starts after every rainy season. Well, that is a problem, but right now I'm not too concerned about getting industry going. After all, we only need a ministry at the moment. Anyway, we have corn farms over here.
Now that we have a ministry, I have already thrown some lavish parties for ambassadors. No one except Tropicans dressed as foreigners showed up. Relax, they did not trick the clever Penultimo.
Since foreign powers are still silent and Europe does not rush to accept us as a colony, we will set up a minor fiscal crisis. What better way to attract attention? We cause trouble and the powers will intervene and re-establish our colonial status. Right, so we need to create debt. Well, that's easy enough. I'm an expert at creating debt. And the best way to start that is getting some housing going. Right.
Dear Presidente, Europe watches the fiscal situation on Isla Desconocida with growing concern.
Of course, we received your colonial submission application form. I remember it because your name and position were written with spelling mistakes. Even though Britain is against it, I am authorized to present you with a roadmap to a bright colonial future. Once you have entered the bright colonial future, Europe and its allies will welcome you in the international community of your stature. The first step is to establish infrastructure for your colonial administration. I need to build a pub. Well, I'll do that as soon as I have money again. Right. Defense Minister. I don't like ministers with poor intelligence. They usually make the worst decisions. Roman Sanchez it is. At least we're not completely hopeless. We've got a fair population and things are going. As soon as we get some foreign aid, things should pick up.
Did you know that there is at least a 400-year-old tradition that no ship will dock at Isla Desconocida? Even the prisoners brought here from Europe were thrown overboard to swim to the shores.
Isla Desconocida was the only colony in the world to be thrown out of the British Empire as the most meaningless overseas possession ever. Not counting the USA. History lesson aside, the ship captain won't dock at Isla Desconocida unless we present him with a hefty personal compensation in the amount of $1,000 per year. Well, that's not that bad, but let's not go overboard. Right, pub. Let's also get a restaurant. And now we just have to wait for stuff to get built. Right, and also a marketplace. There. Road.
I have a plan, Presidente. A really good plan. Once we anger the USA, Europe will be more inclined to step in and protect us.
For that, we have to make problems for the whole region. How can we do that, you ask? We can stage a little economic crisis by, say, printing money. Inflation will rise and we will laugh. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Now, I will do that as soon as I have a Minister of Economy. Which I'll get right on. But first we need to get all this stuff built. I really need to make the island more habitable. Ooh, that reminds me actually. No. Edicts. Edicts! I want edicts. Humanitarian aid. Yeah, at least that way my people should not starve. Of course they are dying, but still. One thing at a time. I mean, I don't have enough people to fully get every job going. So the sooner I get my tenements up, the better.
Are you a rebel?
The president can help. 3 more immigrants, that's good. And I'll demolish these shanties. Yeah, as soon as they become empty. Because they are bringing down the total housing quality of the island, and that's something I cannot have. Oh, come
Agent
on.
Sasha, I am happy that you were able to leave your super secret bunker in Russia in order to join us. I have always wanted to ask you, what do you use to make your hair so shiny?
Comrade Sonny, I am happy to be here, among our brothers in Tropico, to spread the light of communism for future generations.
Yes, yes, this is good and all, but really,
Never
I wanna
fear,
know
Presidente
who's
is
got
here.
that gorgeous hair.
Stop dying, please. I've built you an aid camp. Do I have any educated people? A few. Let's get a clinic going then. Because I need the people to like this place. Alright, you can do it. Jose Maria Hernandez. Any chance for a foreign affairs? Nope. Right. Let's keep breaking down the shanties. "40 new immigrants now. That's good. That should at least increase the productivity of the island. Let's also get a school going. Fine. Be that way. They're building the church. It's almost finished. No point in helping out. Building the clinic. Let's go help build the clinic. Yeah, building the pub is the easiest way to get to where I need to go, but... Alright, foreign affairs. USSR development aid. Now, as soon as I issued the print money edict, the inflation will make everything 30% more expensive. So that's something you have to keep in mind, because most of my calculations on cost-benefit are pretty much based on the normal decisions, normal building costs. Because I usually don't issue the print money edict, because I don't need to. Like, even in the old Tropico 3, I barely ever needed to, because if you need to issue that, it's kinda too late already to save the island. Alright. You are now building another tenement. It's almost finished. And now you're going for the pub.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Alright, let's get that going. And let's also get the Childhood Museum. Aw. Almost can't fit a road in there. Oh well. Alright, so what's people's beef with me? Basically, they don't have enough of anything.
Old chap, do you really think that having one pub is sufficient? No, we don't need 10 pubs.
A true European colony would also have proper housing for its administrators. I'd say 2 houses should be enough. No, make that 5 houses. New houses, of course. You don't expect our people to live on your dirty old shanties, do you? No, of course I don't. I kinda was expecting this. Can't fit it in there, alright. We'll squeeze the houses in wherever we can. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. Alright, let's get the school going now.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.